Hello, I'm Ayako Sekiguchi from Wellness Kitchen. Speaking of garlic, it's known for helping with fatigue recovery and boosting immunity, but even though it's derived from garlic, it's hardly found in raw garlic. Are you familiar with the super ingredient? It's called S-Allyl cysteine, and it has powerful antioxidant effects. It helps prevent aging, improve high blood pressure, prevent dementia, prevent cancer, and prevent arteriosclerosis and heart disease, among many other benefits. It's also effective in improving symptoms. And there's one more thing. It is said to extend the lifespan of nerve cells. It has properties that other ingredients don't have. Wouldn't you like to easily get such wonderful health ingredients every day? That's why this time it's made from Niniku. I'll show you how to make the super ingredient S-Allyl cysteine at home. I'll also introduce the wonderful health benefits and effective ways to take it, so please watch until the end. First, I'll talk about the health benefits of garlic. Garlic is the vegetable with the strongest antioxidant power among vegetables. And according to the National Cancer Institute in America, it is effective in preventing cancer. Among foods that are effective, garlic ranks number 1. Also, garlic is said to be a natural antibiotic because of its strong antibacterial effects. And it is also known for its effects in recovering from fatigue and as a stimulant. That's how powerful garlic is as a vegetable. However, by adding a certain process, you can create amazing beneficial components. That's what I mentioned at the beginning. Raw garlic contains only a tiny amount of it. It's S-Allyl cysteine. S-Allyl cysteine is produced by aging and fermenting garlic. S-Allyl cysteine has very strong antioxidant properties and attacks cancer cells. It helps the function of natural killer cells. It also helps prevent aging, lowers high blood pressure, and reduces the risk of dementia, arteriosclerosis, and heart disease. It also works for these conditions. Another wonderful thing is that it has a unique property that other components don't have. It extends the lifespan of nerve cells. S-Allyl cysteine is highly pharmacologically effective and is an active ingredient in garlic-derived medicines. It's a component that's attracting attention all over the world and is recognized as a health-promoting ingredient. It's hardly found in regular garlic. To increase S-Allyl cysteine, you can ferment it, and by further aging it, you can increase it even more. So, I will introduce how to make 2 fermented garlic foods, black garlic and garlic Koji. I've been using black garlic for a long time, and I used to make it myself before. You can easily make it with a rice cooker. However, the smell, it gets kind of weird. So you need to have a rice cooker just for that, and you also need to ferment it outside. The way to make black garlic is really simple. Inside the rice cooker, you put kitchen paper or you can fold newspaper 2 or 3 times and place it inside. If you put the garlic in just like that, the temperature will be too high and it will ferment unevenly. Also, if you heat it a little too much, it won't ferment properly. For this part, line the rice cooker with thick kitchen paper so that the garlic doesn't touch the cooker directly, and then arrange the garlic on top. Not too much garlic. If you pack them in too tightly, they won't ferment properly, so try to keep it to about 2 layers at most. With this amount, I was able to fit about 10 pieces. Arrange the garlic like this, and then just keep heating it using the keep warm function. About once a day, turn the top and bottom like this so that everything gets heated evenly. If you keep it warm slowly for about 2 to 3 weeks, fermentation will gradually start and it will turn into black garlic. After fermenting for about 3 weeks, it will look like this. It's already heavy, you know? And it feels like a little bit of liquid is seeping out from the garlic. But if you look inside, the garlic has become completely soft. Yes. Thank you very much. If you let it mature even further from this state, it seems that the beneficial components will continue to increase. Let me introduce another homemade seasoning, garlic Koji. This is fermented using the power of Koji. If you keep it on hand, you can quickly use it in all kinds of dishes, making it very convenient. The ingredient is Koji in its dried form, and then you'll need garlic, salt, and water. The garlic should be chopped. Either way is fine, or you can use a food processor to chop it finely. First, add the salt to the Koji. add it in and mix it well. If you're using a blender, it's fine to mix the water together with the garlic. That way, I think it will blend better. So earlier we mixed the koji and salt, and now we're adding the garlic here. Some water has already been added, and now we'll add the rest of the water. We'll combine everything together. Let's get started. Next, simply mix everything and let it ferment at room temperature. In that case, stir everything once a day, mixing it all together. Let it ferment for about 10 days to 2 weeks. When the koji grains become completely soft, that's a sign that fermentation is complete. Transfer to a clean container. After that, just close the lid and stir it every day. Let it ferment while stirring. You can make black garlic or garlic koji with homemade fermentation. But if you let it mature for a longer period after fermentation, the beneficial components will increase. When making it yourself, it's difficult to manage things like temperature and storage conditions, so it's nice to be able to make it easily. But there's a concern that it's hard to know exactly how much is actually contained. So I've been wondering if there's a way to reliably get the effective ingredients. That's how I ended up here. Now I'm taking this Senriki aged black garlic paste. Before, when I was tired, I drank energy drinks and similar products. But they had a lot of stimulants, additives, and artificial sweeteners, so I was wondering if I could get more natural active ingredients more efficiently. For my daily efforts, black garlic not only helps with recovery from fatigue, but also has various health benefits. I realized that it's good because it offers so many benefits. That's why, even if you say you'll make it yourself, you have to keep it warm for 2 to 3 weeks straight. The electricity bill isn't something you can ignore, and it definitely adds up. If you want to use the system, there's no way you can make it yourself. I think the black garlic paste, aged for 90 days, using a special method, is really good. The key point in choosing a good product is whether it has been properly analyzed for its ingredients. And whether the long-term aging technique is clearly defined is also a deciding factor. Now, let me introduce how I use black garlic. By aging it, the sour smell doesn't linger, so you can easily take it anytime, anywhere. Condensed. Coke, not bribe, bribe, bribe. Point, yo. It's also delicious when mixed into yogurt. Just between us, I secretly feel that the reason I didn't catch it, even when there were COVID clusters around me, is thanks to this. This Senriki black garlic paste contains S-Allyl cysteine, polyphenols, and amino acids. The ingredients, including acids, have been analyzed. And depending on the season, it can sometimes take up to 180 days to mature. That's right, we are particular about the aging process. The biggest appeal is that you can reliably get the concentrated active ingredients. I'll put the link in the description box, so if you're interested, please take a look. S-Allyl cysteine is a unique ingredient derived from garlic, but it's hardly found in raw garlic. By fermenting and aging it, I hope you can make use of its wonderful benefits for your health. Pickled garlic that has been aged for a certain period is also good. I think it's beneficial to eat 1 or 2 pieces a day. If you want to be sure to get S-Allyl cysteine, please choose a reliable product. This is Senriki's aged black garlic. I will put the garlic paste information in the description box. Please make use of the wonderful active ingredients that garlic produces for your health. Thank you for watching until the end.